Let's start with computer class.
Hello students, welcome you all. Today we recap our second chapter, memory and storage. So, what is memory? A computer store all its data and instructions in its storage device which is known as memory. So where computers store all data and instructions? In its storage device, and that is known as memory. The computer memory consists of many storage locations that have unique address. The computer memory consists of many storage locations that have unique address. Each character holds one alphanumeric character. Each character in the computer memory holds one alphanumeric character. Each character is represented in the storage location by a string of binary numbers. Each character is represented by a string of binary numbers. There are two binary digits, that is 0 and 1. Our computer understand only 0 and 1, and 0 and 1 are binary digits. These are also called as bit, and a set of 8 bits is called as byte. A set of 8 bits is called as byte. Students, this is the flow chart of computer memory. Computer memory is of two types. First is primary memory and second is secondary memory. Primary memory is of two types. First is RAM and second is ROM. Secondary memory consists of five types. First is floppy disk, second is hard disk, third is CD, fourth is DVD, and fifth is pen drive. So what is internal memory? It is the memory that is in the form of silicon chips. The memory that is in the form of silicon chips and fixed on the electronic circuit board called as motherboard. Students, motherboard is in the CPU and it is the electronic circuit board, and on this a memory is there in the form of silicon chips. It is also called as primary memory. Students, this is the diagram of primary memory. Primary memory is also known as internal memory, and the primary memory is of two types, RAM and ROM. So what is RAM? RAM stands for random access memory. RAM stands for random access memory. RAM store information temporarily. RAM basically store information in a temporary way, temporarily. RAM is volatile in nature. RAM is volatile memory. Why? Because if power goes off, then all the contents will lost in the RAM. That's why RAM is called as volatile memory. What are the real life examples of RAM? Like in calculator, if we are working on calculator and If I just press the on button, then the previous work will get lost. So this is the example of RAM. Next is blackboard. For example, you have just written anything on the blackboard, and when you rub, you can never back what is the work written on the blackboard. That's why RAM is also volatile memory. The work which we are doing, if the power goes off, then all the content will be lost. That's why RAM is a volatile memory. Next is ROM. ROM stands for read only memory, R stands for read, O for only, and M for memory. ROM store information permanently, and ROM is non volatile memory. Non volatile means the power, if the power is goes off, then the content will never be lost. That's why it is non volatile in nature. The data which is there in the ROM is never lost. What are the example of ROM? Information is stored permanently on a chip. The information which is stored permanently on the chip. It contains startup instructions and other permanent data. Example of ROM are like this. Okay. So what is external memory? It is used to store these information for a long period. If you want to store the information for a long period, then you will store the data or information in the external memory. The external memory is also called as secondary memory. So another name for secondary memory is external memory. It consists of storage devices such as hard disk, compact disc, DVD, and pen drive. So what is hard disk? It is the main storage device for computers. So what is the main storage device for computers? Hard disk. It is fixed inside the CPU cabinet. Hard disk is fixed inside the CPU cabinet, and it contains all the software and data. Hard disk can store up to 16 TB of data. So this is all about hard disk. It is the main storage device for computer. It is fixed inside the CPU cabinet, and it can store up to 16 TB of data. This is the diagram of hard disk. This is hard disk. Okay, this is placed inside the CPU cabinet. So what is CD? The full form of CD is compact disc. C stands for compact and D stands for disc. Compact disc is an optical storage medium. Compact disc is an optical storage medium. It is a thin circular disc. It can store up to 700 MB of data, and it can measure 4.7 inches in diameter. CD can hold text, graphics, sound, images, and video. CD is an optical storage medium. In this we can store our data. It is a thin circular disk. It can store up to 700 MB of data. MB means megabyte. And it can store 4.7 inches in diameter. CD can hold text, graphics, sound, images, and video. This is the representation of CD. CD is like this. So what is DVD? DVD stands for digital versatile disc or digital video disc. We can also call it as video disc or versatile disc. Digital video disc is an optical storage device that can be used to store data and record movies with high video and sound quality. It is also an optical storage device. It can hold data and recorded movies with high video and sound quality. A DVD is similar to a CD in shape and size. Its shape and size is just like CD. It can store huge amount of information. Students, DVD can store huge amount of information. The storage capacity varies from 4.1 GB to 17 GB. GB stands for gigabyte. G for giga, B for byte. So it is an optical storage device that is used to store data and recorded movies with high video and sound quality. Its shape and size is similar to CD, and it can store huge amount of information. Its storage capacity varies from 4.1 GB to 17 GB. This is the representation of DVD. This is just like CD, but it can hold more data. So what is flash drive? Flash drive is also known as pen drive. It is a plug and play device used for copying and moving. It's used for copying and moving data from one computer to another. It is also known as universal serial bus. Another name for flash drive is universal serial bus. It is a very small, lightweight, removable and rewritable. Its capacity is 2 TB. So flash drive, another name is pen drive. It is also known as universal serial bus. It is like a plug and play device. You can just copy and move your data from one computer to another. It is very small in size. It is very lightweight, removable. We can easily remove it. We can easily write on it again. Its capacity is about 2 TB. So this is the structure representation of flash drive. So what is Blu-ray disc? It is a new optical disc format that is rapidly replacing DVD. It is a new optical disc format. It offers more than 5 times the storage capacity of traditional DVD. It can store more data than DVD, 5 times more data than DVD. It can store up to 23 GB on its single side and 50 GB on its dual side. It is mainly used to store high quality sound, games and movie data. The disc has derived its name from blue violet laser. Okay, so it is a optical disc format. It can store more data than DVD. It can store up to 25 GB on its single side and 50 GB on its dual side. It is mainly used to store high quality sound, games and movie data, and its name is derived from the blue violet laser. This is the representation of Blu-ray disc. So what is multimedia card? It is like SD card. A multimedia card or memory card is a small storage card. Have you seen the SD card in your mobiles? It is very small in size. Its size is same as a postage stamp. Like a postage stamp, and multimedia cards are available in various sizes ranging from 32 MB to 128 GB. This is a size of multimedia card. It is like postage stamp. Okay, students. So student, this is the multimedia card. It's very small in size and its size is same as the postage stamp. Okay students, thank you
My name
for
is Mansi,
watching.
and you are watching my channel Amazing Art and Craft. Please like and subscribe my channel.